birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. This one goes off right tackle, and he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Prescott set to pass. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Dak off the play fake. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Hey, kill! 47! 26!
From the 47. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's the peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly, and that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Dak throwing again. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here we go!
1st and 10, Prescott. He rolls to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Yeah! At 47! 26!
Another throw for Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Yeah! Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, 47. 26.
Now Dak to throw. Complete beyond the marker. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
There we go. I take.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Kill, 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 kill.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
47.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Gay's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Great, shot. No done.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
That pass caught by Dotson. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Great, set. Hey, easy, 63, back. No done.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
No touch, set. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. They send a man in motion. Prescott now on 3rd down. Dump off caught by his back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Kill.
First down, here's Dak. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Hits the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on them quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Stops for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
Great, check. Kyle, let's get it. No touch.
On 4th down, Hurts. Throw is caught by the back. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Going to run with Barkley. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
No touch.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there. And when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, kill. 26.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
26.
Throw complete to Lamb. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Blown back gets the handoff. And he gets him 1 as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go. I take. Here we go, 46. 26.
Dak now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile. Dak to the air here. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Back deep for the Eagles is Isaiah Rodgers. He's got it at the 24. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Eagles will take possession. First down, ball at the 36. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. No one around. He's got space. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Toss play to Barkley. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Hurts. Dumped off to his running back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The money hooker has it. And the Cowboys make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Worked through his progression. Nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. They kick the running back in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, Silver. Great, set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hauled in left side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing here, Hurts. He's on the move. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. Down close to the 35 as he goes out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for an Eagles first down. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
All right, here we go. Second down. Hurts to throw. Escapes the pocket. Completed to his running back.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Hurts throwing again. He has the first over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. And he drives this forward to the 6. Offense in the hurry up here. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Great, set.
Man in motion here. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Chased out to his right. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And at 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running this one left. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here. Throwing on first is Prescott. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. Connects with Fate. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Another throw for Prescott. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Dak throwing again. Setting up the running back screen. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First and 10, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Rams got it on the sideline. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3.
That's the end of the third quarter.
They'll try and punch it in. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They're going to try with the wideout. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Cut near the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Dak off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to step out a little short of the 10.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Hurts looking to throw. He lofts it deep left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
73, hey!
On 4th down, Hurts. Put the body on the line for his team. Offense up to the line fast. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He's going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And now they face second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's looking deep once again. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Pulled in by Dotson along the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds. The 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On first down, Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Flush down out to his left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. Well, maybe stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight end, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
They've got first down from the 31. First down, here's Dak. He's going to push one deep down. Big gain downfield. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Extra point try coming. This would importantly make it a one-score game. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
The score, Eagles 18, Cowboys 10. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
No touch, no touch.
A play fake now hurts to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They run it with Saquon. And this one doesn't go far. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
He'll throw it. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. First and 10 from the 41. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Well, that throw just gets away from the quarterback a little bit, and he couldn't stay in the field to play. It's tough to blame him, though. He's got to leave the pocket, and he really had some tough circumstances to try and push that one down the field.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They go to Barkley again. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles leading by 8. Let's see what they went with on third down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
It's fourth down.
Putting a receiver in motion. So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. 27 yards is all they get out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Yeah! Here's a 46. Here's a 154 wide.
Sending a receiver left.
26.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here he is to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the Eagles get to it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. They did it. He made the interception. Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Cowboys were looking for some kind of miracle at the end. They nearly got it, but this game is over. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.